Hello. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Remake with Clark and Nick, where he chases down that mysterious shote with the plan to mathematically divide it into many smaller parts. Have fun.
There's some times when the timer says I have 30 minutes to do something that takes 30 seconds that I think is a little excessive. Oh wait, I was just here. My internal guidance system sucks, if you haven't figured it out yet. I could get lost in a one-room schoolhouse.
I don't think that is likely.
Okay. Tifa has...
How could you get lost in a room?
Wouldn't you like to know? Okay, Tifa...
And again, I guess it depends on how big the room is.
Cure yourself.
If it's like a big library room, then yeah, I can see yourself getting lost in a library. Some libraries are like a corn maze.
Oh, I got hopelessly lost in every corn maze I've ever tried. It's not even funny. You don't even have to, like, banish me or put me in prison or whatever. Just drop me in a corn maze and I'll come out in 20 years.
You'll just learn how to survive off the corn.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just eat my way through the corn. That'll be faster.
You'll just write a book when you come out, like 1,000 ways to cook corn.
Me and my brand new family will emerge out of the cornfield and we write a book called Children of the Corn. Alright, Barrett.
Children of the candy corn.
Yeah, children of the candy corn. Children of the corn maze. Read my new book. It's amazing. Alright, now we're better prepared to fight Pudgy Boy over here.
Big squishy creatures.
Big squishy dude. It's a hamster of death. No, where'd he go?
I mean, he's to your right there, I
Can
guess.
I just get him? No, I can't. That's stupid.
The game's like, no, enemies are over there. You must fight them.
No, you cannot kill the main enemy. You have to kill the stupid side enemies. What are you doing? Why do you think you can do that? Who told you you could actually accomplish the goal? What is your problem? Okay, blue goo.
Well, most consoles don't exactly work the same as, like, a desktop computer.
Right.
Because, an interesting little thing about how graphics are done on, like, computers. So if you think about it, how on earth can you write a game to, how on earth can you possibly write a game that will work on a computer regardless of what graphics card or processor or memory it has?
You'd have to railroad it through some really stupid thing that wasn't designed for it.
In other words, you have to come up with a way of programming everything in a way that's generic enough,
right? That it
to
could
allow
be used
it
for
to work
anybody.
on different sets of hardware.
Because application-specific hardware was designed for a specific application.
Yes. So that's where, at least on computers, that's where This is probably somewhat inaccurate, but basically the gist of it is that's what shaders are. Is basically means of programming the graphics card to do something specific. And basically all graphics cards have this same, like, API.
Ow.
Basically, you just make sure
points.
you have all the hardware can use a similar API.
Right.
And that's how, well, PC games work.
This fight's not over
The
yet.
trick is that,
Ow.
things like, you know, the consoles, or things like consoles don't need to make a generic, interpretation of the graphics API. Because they always know what the hardware is going to be. So they can just run commands directly onto the hardware.
Yep.
So,
alright, we have one hit point. Ow.
So an interesting
Ow.
problem that occurs with like PC gaming versus console gaming is whenever you run the game or install the game or whatever, you literally have to compile the shaders differently depending on what the hardware setup is.
Pretending that it was a different hardware when it wasn't.
Yeah.
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 Ow. Okay. All right, Tifa. You are... There we go. Oh. What is it immune to, then?
Well, it's currently blocking.
I just need to get enough ATB... Run away! I need to get enough ATB to set it on fire again.
Well, that was a much more in-depth conversation than I anticipated.
Giant!
That probably didn't exactly
maybe
clear
20
anything up either.
Maybe the 3rd level fire spell was too much, but I just knew that it needed a lot.
Yeah.
See, I took a high-level approach in college. I was just told, this is a black box, we know it works, now play with it. It's like saying, I don't know how an airplane flies, but fly this airplane. Yeah, we're not gonna hurt you, little fella. Okay, I'm gonna hurt you a lot. You're wasting my time. That is like a punishment worthy of death.
If you
right
stand
now.
still, we will not hurt you. If you run, we will kill you.
We will absolutely disorder your entire body.
We'll divide your body by 5.
Yeah, we will break every bone. Even those little ear bones. Which is really hard to do. Oh yeah.
It's not hard to do if you just put an explosive device nearby.
Well, that's true. With a large enough explosive device, you can blow up every bone in anyone's body, including their eardrums. Oh, come on. I'm not focused on him. There we go. We should play the ADHD game where I can't focus on anything.
What, you mean this one?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot that physical attacks don't do anything. Okay.
Scissor claw.
Oh yeah, we need to increase stagger. Stagger.
Animation looks so goofy in slow motion.
That didn't do anything. Alright. Let's set the Sahagin on fire. Sahagin on these nuts.
How the heck do you even pronounce that?
Well, it sounded a lot funnier in my head. They're high. They're reasonably high enough now.
It's the body past a certain point.
Is that like a little kid scooter?
Some of what
Look
you
at
just said.
It's a little kid scooter, just hanging out down here in the sewers. Some kid was playing in here.
It only picks up audio past a certain point, and I think I'm going to have the best audio here because I'm holding the earpiece right in front of my mouth.
Okay. Well, that was much clearer, I guess.
You must be practically kissing that microphone. Okay. I obtained a bottle of ether. I'm going to drink the whole thing when I get home.
Oh, right.
No, wait.
So,
Don't want to
yeah.
open it just yet.
As I've mentioned probably far too many times now.
Yeah, look, little kids' toys down here. Some kid is playing in the sewer.
Well, maybe not playing. I mean, this is a sewer. Some kid's toy probably got
Well, there was a
down the
scooter,
drain
a
or
full-size scooter. You can't flush this down the toilet.
Well, how did everything else get here? I don't think this was flushed.
I don't know. Of course, we are chasing after a giant magical rat, so I guess things work differently.
Oh, cutscene.
We're gonna corner him.
Your days are numbered, rat boy.
Rat boy. That's
Rat
what they call
boy.
me, is rat boy. Oh, and I can't run now.
Yeah, you have to saunter on
I have
over.
to saunter into a certain doom.
Oh yeah, and he's totally not luring you to into a trap.
Yeah, I mean, look at him. It's just him, man.
He's so slippery.
Just like his owner.
Run faster, dude.
Why? What's the point? He's just gonna sit there and wait for us. We could take an hour to do this.
That is true. He's gonna sit. He's literally just playing hide and seek with us. Oh, hey, look at that.
The door has been unlocked.
We can't go in there yet.
Oh.
You have to drain this area, and then you'll be able to go in there. By the way, this is where one of the things to get to complete that one last quest that you haven't completed yet is.
Wow.
You drain this place
spoilers.
and you come back here. That's what I'm saying.
Spoilers. Yeah. Okay.
I told you that going into this.
Yeah, you did. I'm just being dumb. Let's make
What
sure.
was I talking about before this? Right.
Rat boy.
Yeah. So
how that's what they call me is Rat boy.
So when we were talking about the Sahagin earlier, it reminded me there are there are quite a lot of hilarious names in Dragon Quest. And at least in Dragon Quest XI. For instance, there's the one of the location names in Dragon Quest XI is literally called Now What?
Now what?
But it's spelled like N-O-H-W.
N-O-H-W-A-T. Now what?
Yeah, something like that.
Mr. Vistote. This thing has twice as many hit points as all of us combined.
Well, it's a mini boss. What did you expect?
Tactical data not available. This is the tactical data, isn't it?
Pretty much. It's about as much tactical data as you're gonna get.
Here is your tactical data. Set it on fire.
Yep.
That is your technical data. Good luck.
Yeah. Yes, sir. What tactical data do you have on this thing? You should set it on fire.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, he can't set it
That's
on
it.
fire, so he's just gonna use the rest of his bullets, and then we're gonna switch to another character.
How many bullets does he have?
Oh yeah, okay. That did not do anything. Now
I mean,
let's
it did
switch to Cloud.
Some things. It just.
Cloud.
It did a bunch of very small things.
Cloud. I just called him Cloud. Cloud is gonna set him on fire.
Cloud.
Wow, that did not do anything.
I mean, it took about a sliver of his health off.
And then Tifa is also going to set him on fire, but not that much because we're out of hit points. Magic points.
Oh,
now.
right. I should mention that after this, at some point, I mean, there should be a bench in between now and then. But there's an actual boss fight.
And it's going to be
soon
Don
after
Corneo
this.
and his friends, right?
I'm not going to tell you
Well,
what.
that's my guess. You can put me down as, you know, put my bet down as that, because that would make sense.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you are chasing after the Dawn.
Yeah, I'm chasing after Don Corneo, so we better find him sooner or later, or otherwise this was a waste of time. Oh yeah, we need to set these guys on fire too. Alright, I'm gonna switch to...
Maybe get closer before you start.
Yeah.
You just hit the enemy with a
Ow!
with a back hit.
I just completely missed that one.
Fight's not over yet.
Want to do something about her health.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I'm gonna use a potion. I have a lot of those.
Let's do this right.
Whoo!
Whoo! Woohoo! Ow, is you serious? Okay. Alright. That was
Oh my
stupid.
gosh, the timing on that was
Immaculate.
terrible.
Okay, he is
It's
gonna
like,
set...
yeah, she survived. Dead.
He's gonna set that one on fire. Nice. And then Barrett is going to raise her. Please. Alright.
Please and thank you.
Thanks. And then...
That restored more health to her than that potion you gave
Yeah, well that's because the potions are useless now.
her. Soon.
Monsoon would be like that, but more wet or something.
Also, hey, look at that. You have them less than half health.
On Cloud.
On everyone, yes. Including the mini-boss. A slice.
Are you serious? Okay.
Okay, then.
Let's go!
Oh, hey, look at that. He has ATB.
There you go.
Ow, no. No. Did I really just waste all my magic on that?
apparently.
That
What was
sucks.
that, Nick? Did you say something, Nick?
wasn't-
Oh.
Tifa's gonna do some more fire stuff. And then for my next trick, I'm gonna get more magic.
Really?
Should have done that before. Barrett has 0. Now he has
20.
20.
That'll work. For now.
Yeah, don't
Until it runs
count
out
on it.
again. Yeah.
Nice.
There we go. Now it's just the mischievous.
Should I use the limit break on this guy or on our next big boss?
Well, Cloud almost has his limit break.
Oh yeah, then we could use all 3.
Although
at
to
once.
be fair, the mischievous shote is almost dead.
Yeah,
So-
let's just. Yeah, look at that. There we go.
Yeah, I'd probably just save your limit at this point. You should probably just save your limit stuff for the
Wow,
bigger,
that-
badder boss. Or
Barrett is still not.
we just do one more like focus shot on him, and that'll kill him. Boom. Yep.
Give it back.
See, it doesn't feel pain anymore. We didn't hurt it.
That's not a key.
Give it back.
Yeah, buddy, where's the key?
That's not a key.
Thanks, Barrett.
Sorry.
That's not your pendant either. Were they family?
No.
It was all just a dream.
Oh,
wasn't it?
great.
But one day, no. Time to wake up and forget.
That's real nice to hear from your girlfriend.
Yeah.
6 months ago. On that day, Corneo picked her as a bride, and on the next, she vanished without a trace.
Well, that's awful.
She did, she gave it back. Salt on the wound. Thing cost me a small fortune.
Why did you want to come down here?
Because I want to kill Corneo. He's a terrible person.
Revenge.
Needs to be stopped. Yeah, there we go.
I know I need to let go, but I can't.
Oh, I wouldn't be letting
I need
go.
closure,
You
'cause
serious?
without it, I'll never be able to move on.
Yeah,
It's
let's kill
fine.
this bastard.
As long as you get us topside, we're still in.
Thanks. And don't worry. I got you.
Do ya? Because you haven't gotten us yet.
You all right?
So is the assumption that she died, or she was
know a
just
shortcut.
banished to some faraway
Follow me.
place?
Who knows, really?
That is for the player to speculate. Oh. Just sliced Barrett instead of this box that was in front of him.
Like, hey, why'd you hit me? You were standing in the way of a box.
Yeah. Don't forget that, Jonathan. If I ever slice you with a sword, it's because you were standing on a box.
Or in front of a pot.
Yeah, we admit you into the emergency room, and I'm just walking in with this gigantic sword on my back, and the emergency room doctors are like, "Did you find a box?" Yeah. "Did you get a cool item?" "Yeah, it was totally worth it." And you're just like, "Yeah, I know my legs are cut off, but it's totally worth it."
Enjoy beating him to a pulp.
Me too,
Corneo's
buddy.
mine, and mine alone.
Well, okay, we can bring him down a little bit, and you can finish him off.
Hey!
Wow, former disposal area.
Maybe you should go.
No, I will not. What a stupid idea, John. Why would you even suggest something like that?
Because
Oh.
it's for a quest. For a quest.
A quest. Oh, wait, there's only one exit, isn't
I'm
there?
so going to name that episode Side Quest.
With a W?
Yeah, for the, the Chocobo quests. Because totally no one's made that joke before.
The Quark joke?
No, side quests. As a quest.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Quest? Wow.
We got this.
What is that? They just drained a very large area in a short amount of time. All right, Sahagins.
He's doing a curse. You might want to move.
Ooh, yes, I might. Okay. Cloud, you can set.
Well, maybe keep moving until he's done.
Yeah, I didn't know just how big this. Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna set the average one on fire.
The average one.
Well, yeah,
The average Joe.
Okay, and then Barrett. Gonna switch to him. Ow. Okay, and that should give me enough to figure out.
Barrett's almost dead.
What? Oh yeah. Okay. Well, so the for my first trick, I'll be curing myself a lot. And running away. Ah,
Sorry, what was that, Nick?
ow.
Just trying to make sure on this.
I think you have to get, close to the mic or something, because
Okay.
I can barely make out what you're saying.
Yeah, sorry you're skipping out a little bit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like cutting in and out quite a lot.
Not the whole time, maybe part of it, but
Whenever you did that one time where you, spoke directly into the thing, that was actually really clear.
I'm trying that again.
Okay,
that's
so
interesting. That didn't work.
what
either.
we learned about the Sahagin Prince is that he just has more hit points.
Check and see if
and needs to be
there's,
staggered a lot.
any
Ow.
echo cancellation.
Oh,
in the
great, I'm a
settings
frog
or whatever
again.
that might be interfering with
Changing earpiece, but is this better?
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so the left earpiece has the better microphone reception as opposed to the right.
Okay. Yeah, I could actually make you out that time. It's still rather
Yeah,
garbled, but I could make you out.
well, speak one more time, I think.
Not throwing at the
Testing. I'm being very
think it works.
tight.
I think it works.
Let me handle
Oh wait,
Yep.
no, then it started to cut out. Oh,
Well, it works well enough, I think.
yeah, it's better.
At least we can hear Elliot just fine now.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird. I think I have 2 accounts under the same email, and somehow I'm very confused.
How
but
do you have them both under the same email?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna get some screenshots so I can. It shows me when I made my
Yep.
account, in the beginning, and then it shows me the account I made last year, but I didn't realize that they're under
Oh,
the
great.
same
She's
email.
a frog, too. This is dumb.
That's weird.
When did that
Really
happen?
weird. I gotta look it up if that is normal or what.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. Tifa's still a frog. How long is it until they automatically come back to humanness?
Well, if you look at her health
Right,
bar,
she's on a frog.
yeah. Well, if you look closely, you can
Symbol.
see it slowly turning white.
Oh, and then
And,
when it's all the
in
way
a
empty, she'll be...
clockwise fashion. It's slowly going from red to white. Once that goes all the way to the white, then the curse is over.
Ow. Well, that was stupid.
See, now it's halfway out. So I'd guess maybe.
Hey, it's staggered
30
now.
more
All right.
seconds.
Tifa still can't do anything, so we're going to
Sahagin Prince.
we're gonna maiden kiss her. Ow.
Ow.
That was a lot. And we're gonna switch to Barrett because we're running out of stagger time.
Well, to be fair, this is a hard fight. I remember having trouble with this fight.
Ow. Yeah, alright. Tifa still doesn't have magic, but
And I guess
she can
I
moderately
might
increase the stagger.
be
That's
slowly
good.
becoming the resident expert on Dragon Quest now, I guess.
Ow.
That's not a sentence I thought I would say.
That wasn't something I thought you would say either. I'm a frog again! No!
Why? What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. I was paying attention to not being a frog, but that didn't work out, so I'm a frog now.
You just gotta think harder.
Someday we'll find it, the Shinra connection.
The Shinra connection.
The Mako, the Dreamers, and me.
We're talking about the Rainbow Connection, which is a
What?
Kermit the Frog song.
Oh.
Sorry, we'll have to add that in there.
What? No.
That is cursed and yet appropriate.
But I was a frog. It makes a lot of sense.
And I have gotten very
I
good at
can't
my
put that in
Kermit
the
the
video
Frog
and
voice.
get copyright claimed.
Jim Henson will come back from the dead and kick my ass. The ghost of Jim Henson.
Why?
Because Jim Henson was the man who invented all of the Muppets.
Why would he come back specifically to kick your rear?
Because copyright violations.
I'm sure there's people who are doing far worse copyright violations, especially considering this probably won't end up making it in.
This one might be completely demonetized because Jonathan is all about the money.
Yeah,
I mean, look at
I
him.
totally would care if it gets demonetized.
He looks like he is made of money.
There's a reason I'm getting a real day job.
No,
I'm not trying to
Jonathan
start a
is
career
just
on YouTube.
exploiting me for my video game playing skills,
And that
obviously,
name
because I'm
is
so
to
good.
you.
I'm just so good. Emerald Tiara.
Think we got everything?
No.
Question is, now what? It's not
Good
gonna
question.
be easy selling this stuff.
Oh, I know. What about Marl? We could ask her to help. I'm sure she'd be happy to.
Help her sell things or what?
Something to that extent. I should point out that it is past 11.
Yeah, let's make it 11:30 because it'll be.
Okay.
I just.
You
I know
literally
that-
texted me
I
earlier
did.
saying, hey, can we end at 11
But I
tonight?"
also thought that we'd be like farther by now. I thought we might even be out of the sewers by then, but
Well, you
we're-
have one big boss to go, and then you're out of the sewers.
Is that big boss going to take me more than 15 minutes?
Who knows?
Are we
It
more than 15
could.
minutes away from the big
Hey,
boss?
John, can we end at this point in time? 30 minutes later, just 5 more minutes. 30
But
minutes later, just
You don't
5
understand.
more
Like
minutes.
that's
30
how I
minutes later,
think about
just
everything.
5 more minutes. Rinse and repeat ad nauseum.
I am always 5 minutes away from being done.
I mean,
Just the 5 minutes keeps moving.
yeah. I mean,
I just need
I also
5
used to
minutes.
be really bad about that between like me and Jordan. I still am to some extent.
For the past hour, I've only been 5 minutes
Me and
away.
Jordan, sometimes when we get talking, we will go on literally like an hour past where we were supposed to like get off and stop for the night.
Yeah.
But then we just end up talking for like an hour.
I have an abusive relationship with time.
An
I have
abuse.
an on-and-off relationship with time.
Yeah, because like I don't provide any boundaries. No, down, not up. We were just here.